son of a bitch. Scooch! Scooch, man! Wait, what?
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
I guess I got out of the story area. I was just trying to not die, find some cover. Maybe I'm just supposed to stay down here in this stupid circle. Probably. What the hell are you doing right up here in my grill, man?
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Which way are you coming? That's not so good. You're glitching through the gravestone here, man, too.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next.
Gosh darn it! Okay, this is a little bit on the difficult side here. God, I just want some cover. That's all I ask for. Just give me a moment's peace here, man.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you've seen him alive.
He was alive.
This is craptastic, man. Get out of here, stupid Sundance Kid. Who the hell do you think you are, Sundance Kid? I dodged the wrong way. At least there was a checkpoint right there. I always dodged to the left for some reason. I don't really know why. Alright, we could probably use our dual pistols at this point. Where are you, Sundance Kid? You son of a bitch. You are sneaky. Yeah. Oh, he really does not give a damn. You gotta give him that. He does not give a damn. And he's actually kind of speedy for just walking with his... Get out of my face, man. I just need a second here. You bastard. I know I'm straying from the story area. There's no good cover in the story area. The story area is a terrible place to be.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Okay. And I got the dual Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I don't want to duel them both.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
We have a Mexican standoff here.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question. But those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Uh-oh. It is a Mexican standoff, okay. This is gonna be terrible. Now, hopefully they'll just shoot each other and I'll be fine, but I doubt that's gonna be the case. So I probably have to... Why would you be both looking at me? What did I ever do? Somebody's gonna draw here. And there's almost no chance I'm gonna win this. This is gonna be horrible. Well, I'm just gonna edit here because I'm sure I'm gonna have to try this about a dozen times, so I'll be back.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Well, I did that on my second try, actually. That was less bad than I thought. I don't know if I got lucky or what, but I'll leave that in, I guess. I just wasn't talking because I thought that was going to take longer. Oh well. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. The finale. There we go. Now we know we're at the end. It's been pretty enjoyable. Much more than I thought it would be. Pretty awesome game, actually. Not a huge fan of the dueling system just because you don't really do it that much and they keep
Butch
changing
Cassidy
it up a little
and the
bit.
Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe
Uh-oh.
you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Ooh.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Well, who saw that coming? Not me. Choose your destiny, revenge or redemption. Let's go for redemption. Because we've been honorable the whole time.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, All those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
Oh my.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life. You hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
Well, that was a nifty ending, I suppose.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Oh. Is this the credits now? Oh, it looks like it is. Well, I very much enjoyed that game. It kind of makes me want to play the other Call of Juarez games, although I know the last one, the Cartel especially, was not supposed to be that great. But I do have the first two. I never played through them, but I kind of think I might at some point soon here when I have some time. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, I really like this game. I know that this is a little bit of a departure from what they've done with Call of Juarez traditionally, I guess. But I don't really know how much of a departure because I never played any of those. I know the art style's quite different and all that, but and the style of storytelling is different too, with the unreliable narrator and all that stuff. But yeah, I thought for the most part some of the voice acting's meh so-so, but I liked the guy who played the main character. I thought he was pretty good. I enjoyed most of the set pieces in the game. Not all of the duels were really my favorite, but I'm sure there's like a little mode where you can do arcade duels, and I'm sure that would probably help me be better at those. Not that I was horrible at them, but the Mexican standoff at the end didn't end up being as hard as I thought it was going to be. I enjoyed pretty much the game through and through. I didn't have any expectations going into this game. I just saw that it was available for download. I hadn't even heard that it was coming out or anything, so I just bought it on kind of a whim because I like westerns and stuff, and it ended up being pretty excellent. I guess Ubisoft has done another game sort of like this, in that they did, what's it called, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon or whatever. I haven't played that, but it's not really similar in most ways, except that it's like a little $15 kind of mini game story thing. Not a mini game, like, but a small story that's not really fit for a full retail release, but it's just a downloadable game. So I like this trend. I hope they do more of these kind of things in the future. Like, if they keep making Call of Juarez games every so often that are like this, you know, maybe change it up a little bit, I'd be on board with that. I'm not sure Call of Juarez can really support a full $60 game, so it seems like a good alternative. But anyway, as always, if you liked this video or any of my videos, just go ahead and click that little like button. I really appreciate it. Comment, subscribe. I really appreciate subscribers, especially subscribers who are active and comment. And I want to thank you all for watching this. I appreciate it very much. And I'll be back with another game next time.
There are men who fear legends, but a man legends fear. He's a four-hosted reaper, crying bullets for tears. When a drought comes in justice, bullets make good rain. When the heartache has dried up, only blood heals the pain. There's a time for grieving and a time to just pray. There's a time for forgiving, but it's not for today. You can hide sins from the gavel, you can drown them in rum. When silence grease finds you, there's nowhere to run. And time goes too slowly for the gunslinger's eye, till he's buried.